Fidel Castro was born on August 13, 1926, on his family's successful sugar plantation near Birán Oriente Province, Cuba. Castro established the first communist state in the Western Hemisphere after leading an overthrow of the military dictatorship of Batista in 1959.
Renunciar a la revolución, renunciar al socialismo, rendirnos.
Fidel Castro was the world's longest-serving dictator. Although the United States often tried to get rid of him, in the end, Fidel Castro outlasted 9 American presidents. He was a constant irritant to them, a communist leader right on their doorstep. Castro was determined to overthrow the American-backed Batista regime.
We use the letter S for savage because he imprisoned innocent people for protesting against the government, as well as used threats, jail, and banishment against critics, including intellectuals, journalists, and former allies. He also killed people in iniquity ways, while also separating families.
Fidel Castro's death was highly anticipated, wished for, in no small part because of the pain when families were forced to split. Sosa shares the moment when she, just 8 years old at the time, said goodbye to her beloved father, a political prisoner in Cuba.
They took my father out in the balcony across the street, and all I could do was, bye, Papi.
What was going through your mind during that moment? I mean, you were so young.
That is what hurt so much. When I felt that I was not going to see him anymore.
Today in Florida, she's a county commissioner.
In today's
still
society,
struggling
people of
with
Cuba view
memories of
Castro
her
as a
young
provincial
life in
communist
Cuba.
leader that
I
uses
couldn't
feral ways to
understand
manipulate
why
and
I
control to get
couldn't
what he
say,
wants. To this day,
express my
families
opinion,
are separated, and the
or
children of
why I
Fidel
couldn't
Castro's
say
generation
that
are
I
scarred mentally
believe in
from the
God.
savage precautions that were taken so that he could remain in power. He then exacerbated the country of Cuba, and the people will forever remember that.
The United States Central Intelligence Agency made several unsuccessful attempts to assassinate Fidel Castro. During his time as the president of Cuba, as well as the church committee stating that it sustained 8 attempts by the CIA to assassinate Fidel Castro in 1960 through 1965. A retired chief of Cuba, whose task was to protect Fidel Castro, estimated about 638 attempts. These attempts recorded were by the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency. The United States could never accomplish the goal of killing Fidel Castro, but in the gameplay of Call of Duty, that was possible, and that's what made it boom so much in the society of America. Here's a scene of Fidel Castro being assassinated in the game of Call of Duty.
Target should be up ahead. Roger. Movement inside. Get in position. This is it. You ready to make history?
Fidel Castro died of natural causes on November 25th of 2016. People of Cuba showed irreverent behavior towards him because of what he did to their country.
And up to today, he is still known as Cuba's worst communist leader, and the letter S will forever be embroidered into his chest due to his savage actions and approaches. Thank you.